What I'm about to do is going to be a quick training, how we generated high paying leads every day. We didn't spend any money on ads. We didn't get banned. The reason I'm doing this is because what I see is that people pay credit repair coaches, and usually they're your competition and also they're teaching you. They tell you how to fix credit, but they never really go over how to create a profitable credit repair business. They tell you to just rely on referrals or talk to your friends and family. But the problem is it's not consistent, it's not predictable. And when you're trying to scale your business, it's not scalable, because if you can't consistently know how much money you're making a month or control the influx of money that you're making a month, it's really not a business. It's just like you're just hoping and praying that somebody comes in. And scenario three is maybe you try running Facebook ads, but it didn't work. Maybe you didn't get leads. Maybe you did get leads, but not the right type of leads. People that don't answer the phone, they're bullshitting. They don't have any money and they're not serious. Is anyone experienced any of those three things?
Yep.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, cool. So number one is all my clients right now, they're spending $5,000 a month running credit repair ads. They're making anywhere between $10,000 to $30,000 a month. If you're doing less than $10,000 right now, I mean, the first 30 days, I would say 10 grand or 20 grand a month. That's very realistic without a sales team, without any back end. So the first misconception is that the more credit repair clients you have, the more successful you are. And it's first and foremost, what I keep hearing is because of how much y'all charging, you need a lot of fucking clients just to even reach your goal. When I started a credit repair marketing agency not too long ago, selling marketing services for super cheap. When you sell your services super cheap, you get cheap type of people. The ones that bullshit, they can't keep on credit monitoring, and then they're trying to get results in the next 30 days. One of my clients, I told him it's $5,000, and I just shut the fuck up. And then he paid me. And to this day, I still have that client. So what was the difference? Just pitching higher price to the right audience. That's all you need to do. We got to change our mindset, not more clients, but better clients. So the way to attract a better client is you need a better offer. With a better offer, number one, I'm going to teach you how to increase your perceived offer. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to give you the strategy, benefits, and then the tactics. When you're able to have an offer that's perceived more valuable, you can charge more. So a lot of you guys are probably trying to pitch credit repair to consumers, people like just that need a new house or need a new car or just some shit like that. What you need to do is stop trying to pitch it to consumers and start creating a niche specific credit repair offer for B2B. This particular client, they're doing truck drivers with less than a perfect credit score that's trying to either start or grow their business, but they have less than a perfect credit. He's running Facebook ads to truck drivers. His funnel is to truck drivers. The messaging, everything is specifically for truck drivers. Now, what's cool about this is so many people are doing credit repair, and you look like everyone else that's doing credit repair. So therefore, you're a commodity. And just to prove the fact that everyone's a commodity, if you go to Facebook ad library is where you're able to see everybody that's running ad in the credit repair space. Now, if you type in credit repair, you see everybody got the same ass shit. It's talking about, are you struggling with credit cards? Are you struggling with this? They're targeting consumers. They're targeting people, and everything looks the same. Number one is if you have a new offer, new is better than better. So for example, in my webinar that I have, I said this new Facebook ad strategy. I could have said a better Facebook ad strategy, but people just like new shit. Even if it's the same shit, when you do your messaging using that word new, it's because, for example, how many people, so this is one of my clients' ads right now. How many people are targeting truck drivers with less than perfect credit score? If you look at Facebook ad category, it's only one person, which is my client. So now who are they competing with? No one. They're dominating the space of credit repair for truck drivers. And not only are they saying credit repair for truck drivers, they're saying that we're going to fix your credit. And also, we're going to enroll you in programs to help you establish business credit so that you can either start or get funding for your trucking company. So therefore, not only that, we're not saying click here to start, it's click here to see if you're eligible. So first things first is qualifying the leads, having a specific niche attached to your offer. Because the thing is, you do not want to compete with people. When you compete with the who has the lowest price. When you dominate, you could choose your fucking price. You never even heard of an offer like this. It's nobody to compare it to. You have no comparison. So I can say it's wherever the fuck I wanted to say, because who are you comparing my prices to? It's no one else called the Truckers Trustworthy Credit Program. It's credit repair, but it seems like it's something totally new. And it's no competition. So number one is, if you want to attract better clients, you need to create a better offer. Here's the benefits of creating better offers: higher revenue potential, greater focus and attention, because if you have less people paying you more money, you could really give them the best results, because you're not worried about 30, 40 clients getting results, because you're focusing on the best type of clients. Reduce administrative burden. You don't have to hire a whole bunch of people when you have just a lot of high exclusive clients. Also, improve quality of work. So if you improve the quality of work, therefore you're going to get more results. Therefore, you're going to get more testimonials. Therefore, they're going to refer you. You're going to get less refunds and increase flexibility. When you're not working with a lot of people, you can do what you want when you want to do it. All right. So now, what's the tactic to doing that? Number one is, first and foremost, you need to first choose a niche audience, right? So we can do med spa owners with less than perfect credit, truck drivers with less than a perfect credit, barbershop owners with less than a perfect credit. So if you're a barbershop owner that's looking to start a barbershop, or you already have a barbershop and you need to expand your business, but you have less than a perfect credit score, it's this XYZ program, and we're going to help you do that. That's literally my fucking ad. It's a picture, and then it goes to a funnel. Nothing else, nothing less. So what that does is, number one is, it attracts only those people. You're not dealing with no one else but those people. So you're going to be saying the same thing to the same type of people that's going through the same situation. They're all going to be barbershop owners. So the way you speak to them is going to be the same way each and every time. Nothing different. Okay. So number one is, you need the offer. Once you understand the audience, you want to create a Facebook ad. It's the Facebook ad is so simple. You just go find a picture just like I did here, or where is it at? Boom, right here. Or you can do a video. It's up to you. Once you get that going, number two is, you need a very specific branding, like it's your actual credit repair business for these people. Even though it's credit repair, you need to make it feel like it's a special program, a special brand just for these specific people. The way I do that is, go to ChatGPT, you just type in, hey, I own a credit repair company, I fix truckers' credit, and I also help them build their business credit. Create me a name. And what came up is Truckers Trustworthy Credit Program. So misconception one is that you need more clients, when really you need less clients that's just going to pay you more. So that's misconception one. Now, the misconception two is, you got to be an expert to sell high ticket, right? So let's say that you do credit repair, but you don't know anything about business funding. You don't know anything about actually how to help people build or establish their business credit. A lot of my students, when it comes to credit repairs, they're not confident to give someone a bigger price. And the reason they're not confident is because they don't feel like they're an expert. But you don't have to be an expert to be able to sell someone something that's going to give a result. You just need to have the resources available to do that. For example, you don't have to be an expert, but you have to be resourceful. If you do credit repair and you don't know shit about building business credit, you don't know shit about business funding, but you know that if you package that offer together, you're able to increase the perceived value. What you want to do is white label the business building part of it. So you're going to sell them on credit repair and building their business credit and get them funding. You sell them on that package. But the thing is, you're going to white label them establishing business credit and get it funded. You white label that, and then only thing you're really doing is the credit repair. But because you're able to white label it, you're able to still take home $3,000 per client. But for the fulfillment, it's less than $700. And we do that with the Credit Repair Partner Program. So you're bundling up an offer so that you can increase your overall value of the offer. Number three, misconception is, you got to find high ticket buyers. You don't find people, you attract people. So instead of just always going out and being thirsty, you need to figure out how to attract the people. The way to attract them is to understand who you're targeting. When you're targeting everyone, it's like you're thirsty. So it goes back to the first thing. It's understanding and being a category king in your credit repair space. Do y'all have an audience of who y'all should target, or who you think you would target, like as far as like your niche specific credit repair target?
That's good. Because like the truck drivers is good. And maybe like hair salons, like barbershop.
That'll work. You're not going to be saturated when you're able to dominate your niche. What saturation is, when you just say, I'm doing credit repair for everybody. You know what I mean? And then they know 1,000 other people that just it's the same shit as you. So the more creative you could get, the more exclusive you look. For example, we just did a campaign where, hey, do you want to get a BBL, but you don't want to pay for it out of pocket? Well, this program, we're going to fix your credit and get your care credit card so that you go get a BBL. So now all these women are getting credit repair done And not only credit repair, the program also helps them apply and get accepted for the care credit so that they could go get a BBL. Now, what other credit repair companies doing that and doing that specifically, running ads for it, have a funnel for it, have everything for this one thing? And the whole program cost is $3,000 program. But at the end, the result is you get a BBL. They give a damn about what they can do after they get their credit fixed. And now, if you already know their end goal, then you leverage your offer based on their end goal, not the process, because you never want to sell the process. You want to sell the vacation. No one cares about the plane ride to Bali. They just give a damn about being in Bali because that's a long ass trip and it's annoying. But when you're in Bali, that's all people are thinking about. So stop selling the plane ride and sell Bali, if that makes sense. So that's number 3. So with that in mind, I'm going to teach y'all the strategy and how we run the Facebook ads. Nikki, what are you thinking about niching down to? Or what could be a good niche down?
I work with several industries. If I had to run an ad, I would run probably a double, to see which one I'm getting the most traction from, and we'll cap on that.
Your hardest thing is going to be niching down to one, because the thing is, what everyone does is they want to have a wide ass net. But the thing is, if I said my service was marketing, if you actually go on YouTube and type in high tick credit repair leads, I come up first. You know why? Because I just niche down to credit repair. The same shit goes for anything, but because when I say credit repair, I'm only doing credit repair, I'm top up there. Even though I don't have a lot of followers, I don't have a lot of social media or vanity matrix, but I get 10 to 20 leads every day and we closing at 60%. So I don't even have to do social media. I just run me some ads and then that's it. So it's being very niche specific, because when people think of one thing, they need to think of you. If you're not the first person that's on that one person's mind, for example, if I'm a med spa owner and I know that I need to get my med spa going, but my credit fucked up, when I type in on YouTube or Google med spa credit repair, you need to pop up first. And the only way for you to do that is be super specific and stay faithful and loyal to that whatever niche it is, because you're going to be the ideal person, ideal candidate for that subject, and every med spa person is going to come to you. That's how you outbeat everyone who started before you, who has more money than you, that has a bigger brand than you. It's like, you're not going to compete with Nike, but if there was a shoe for transvestite people, and they would beat Nike because they would just go to that person. They feel like they know their problems and all that kind of stuff.
So when you lead them to the funnel, is it enough on the funnel that they just can buy right there, or it leads to a call?
You never sell them online. Anything over $1,800, you close on a Zoom, unless you got a brand. How many of you guys actually spent that much money not really talking to nobody?
I have. I don't know, for better or for worse. Some have been great. Like, I'm like, oh, I really got value out of this. And some haven't. Like, if the landing page, I can read enough information.
How many times have you seen that person though? Was it just you saw them one time?
No.
On it? That's what I mean. Seen them a couple times. That's what I'm saying. We start doing branding. But the thing is, we don't even need to worry about branding if we're not doing our client acquisition well. If you're not making 20 grand a month, you don't even worry about branding. Worry about how to get clients coming in consistently, how to sell them, and then you use that money and then start creating your brand. You don't have to be an expert as long as you're resourceful. So to get the results they need, all you need to do is be resourceful. To even have the resources to do that, you need to sell high ticket. If you're not even making money in the first place, you can't even go hire the fucking talent to make this shit happen. Number 3 is, we're not going to find the people, we're going to attract the people in. And now we can go into the actual strategy and how we do this. Firstly, you got to choose your niche. That's number 1. Now, what makes this a high ticket niche specific offer is we're going to fix your credit and also establish your business credit. That's your offer. Only thing you change is the niche. The offer is the same shit. Fix your credit, help you establish business credit. Only thing you change is the niche so that you can stand out. All you need is one ad, one niche specific funnel. They go through the ad, they click on here, they're going to qualify themselves. Next thing is appointment. They book on a calendar appointment. Next thing is, when they book onto a calendar appointment, you need to call them. If not you need an appointment setter. The appointment setter calls them, say, hey, we're going to need the credit monitoring to go over your credit consultation. And if it doesn't work out, then we can cancel it. So because we do that, 80 to 90% of people actually show up. This is the only way they get on the phone with you. This is how we are able to spend a whole bunch of money on Facebook ads and never pay for anything. If you're doing this correctly, they will do your credit monitoring. They pay $1 trial, but that makes $25 in your pocket. This is how it works. Run ads, you get 100 people come in, they give you the information. That's 120 leads you already have in your system. Out of 120 leads, 48 do the survey because not everyone's going to do the survey. So 48 people do the survey. Out of the 48 people that do the survey, your appointment setter goes in and they get 9 people for the $1 trial. Now, mind you, regardless, whatever happens, you still got 120 leads just off top. All right, just in general, you can follow up with. So you make 225 from the beginning because credit monitoring, $1 trial, they get on the appointment, it's a Zoom call. So now you got 9 Zoom calls for the month and they actually show up. So the 9 people you talk to, you close them at 60% at the very least $1,800 on the package of credit repair and business funding, and you can increase that price, but this is just worst case scenario. Then you make $7,200. It costs you $275 to get all these people in your funnel. With the Identity IQ, before they even close the deal, you're already making $225 on the back end. When you get on the phone with them on a Zoom phone call like this, your closing rate on a $1,800 to $3,000 package is 60% and higher, even if you suck at closing, because they had to do so much shit just to get on the phone with you. Does that whole process make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And you see how that you're not paying for ads right now because of them doing Identity IQ, you get it, your money's right there in the Identity IQ part. So you don't even talk to people that don't even do Identity IQ. So that is the Facebook ad strategy. Now the question is, okay, how the hell do you do this? I have a 4-day credit repair sales challenge. So in 4 days, I'm going to walk you through and build this with you guys. So it's basically a whole bunch of testimonials and all this kind of stuff. Let's scroll down to day 1. All right, so day 1. We're going to do this live. So this is how this works. When you sign up for the challenge, you have actually instant access to me showing you how to do it. Day 1, I'm going to teach you how to create the offer. I'm going to teach you who you're going to target, whether it's plumbers, because plumbers got money, plumbers with less than a perfect credit, whatever it might be. We're going to create the Facebook ad. We're going to get everything set up in day 1 as far as the offer. Day 2, I'm going to give y'all a 30-day free trial of everything that we use inside My Go High Level. So inside My Go High Level, you got the specific niche funnel. So whatever niche you choose, you have it where you can just choose your niche and it's going to convert the whole funnel. So for example, if you say you want to do barbershops, that means that when you get barbershop leads, the questionnaire is going to be all barbershop shit. Everything's just for barbers and barbershops. So you can customize your funnel with like 3 little buttons, automation system that go with it. So for example, let's say that they become a lead and they don't book an appointment, where we have an automation system inside there that it knows what niche you're in. And it's like, hey, I know I saw you've been a barbershop owner for 4 years. You know, you qualify for this program. So do you want to book an appointment? Do you want to book a time? If they say yes, and it goes and books the shit to your calendar and does everything for you. So I'm going to show you. So day 2, you get 30-day free trial of that. I know that people aren't techie. I actually built out everything for you. I know you also want to stand out in the credit repair space. So I built it in a way where you can have your own niche, have your own automation funnels, email sequences, everything like that that's niche specific. So whoever you're targeting is going to form the messaging to who you're targeting automatically. So if it's plumbers, all that, it's just going to do it automatically. So that's what you get with day 2. And then I teach you how to hook that up. Day 3, and this is another crazy thing. This is the best thing about actually knowing your ideal audience. If anyone here ever used Facebook ads for credit repair, there's a special ad category. Does anyone know about that, right? Yes, no?
Yeah, the housing and that one, credit one.
Right. So did you know that? So let's reverse engineer. So if you know it's a special ad category, then that means what we do is we go to Facebook ads, we see who we could target. For example, you can target truck drivers, you can target plumbers. So therefore we make an offer for the people we can target in special ad category. So now it's super targeted. You get what I'm saying? Where even with special ad category, you're actually able to target your credit repair niche, because instead of building an offer based on just random shit, build an offer based on the specific people you can target in Facebook ads, even with the special ad categories. Now that's big jewels, because a lot of people don't do that, don't know nothing about that. All right. So I teach you how to create the ads and how to do the targeting of the ads in day 3. And day 4, you should be getting leads. We go through the sales calls. If you're not good at closing, We have a sales framework when you get on the Zoom call. The thing is, you can never sell someone, they have to sell themselves. The only way to get people to sell themselves is to ask them the questions that they must answer themselves. And they have to say it out loud. I'm not going to tell you to buy this. I'm going to ask you, okay, well, before we got on this training, what was you doing to get leads? I was doing this. How was that working for you? And if you say to me that it was working for you, great. I was like, so why are you on this training if it's working so great? So I'm calling bullshit off top. The problem is the sales process. And that's what we go over in day 4. I'll be working with you for 30 days. And my only goal is to give you one high-paying credit repair client that you've never got before. This challenge is $97.
Hold on. So we have to go high level.
It's free with the challenge. So when you pay $97, you get 30 days free.
So how do we come up with the niche?
In day 1, we do it all together. So you don't need a lot of social media followers. You're looked as an expert, as an authority, because you're the only person that's in that space. There's a community in the challenge. So you get any question that you ask, it gets answered. You get a module, and then we also do lives and sales training. Because leads and all that kind of shit, once you really get this set up, it's super easy. You're going to get them consistently. For you to be profitable, you need to close deals.
So we'd have to be willing to change a few things because, like, for instance, I already have a high level that's pretty much set. It's great. I like it, but I have to opt into yours to do the challenge.
This model is, we're going to target niche specific people, and I have the tools, email sequences, messages, everything for this model, if that makes sense, in my Go High Level. It's 2 options. You can either transfer it, or I can give you a snapshot of what I have. It means it'll integrate inside your Go High Level, or you could transfer your Go High Level inside mine, and then you'll still have everything as well. So that's the 2 options if you already have a Go High Level.
Okay. And then another thing is that I use Smart Credit right now. So, and unfortunately with them, they don't give you the 25 with the $1 trial. Like they don't give that to you.
Inside the 4-day challenges, I actually cover how to get the most out of your affiliate link. I have a client spend 10 grand a month, and I asked him, like, damn, he's spending a lot of money. He's like, I don't even spend it. I just use my affiliate commission, and that's how I pay for these ads. And that's how I learn about how to get the most out of your affiliate link.
So we're setting up the Facebook to get, how many leads are we talking to per day? Especially if we have to be our own, at this point, our own pre-qual.
So if you spend $20, $25 a day, let's say 20 per day, you're looking at 2 to 3 leads a day and maybe 1 to 2 Zoom appointments. That makes sense. So the more you spend, the faster it goes, but you spending $25, you'll get 3 leads, maybe a day. Out of those 3 leads, you're going 25, 50. By the time you get to 7 a day, you should have 4 booked appointments and probably close at least 1 or 2. And then what I would just reinvest that money inside my ads and make this shit go faster. That's if you're working with a budget. That's how I work on that.